Business is business. Talking that bread, let me go ahead make a sandwich. When it's time to do work, let me extend the hammer.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jones at 4K, bringing you guys another Forza Horizon 5 drift tune and build video. Today we got the 2010 Volkswagen Golf R. We're going to get into the tune, we're going to get into the build, we're going to do a little bit of street sliding, and then we're going to take it down the mountain to see if we can break 1,000,000 points. Remember, guys, if you like the video, like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. Without further ado, let's get into it. All right, guys, let's not waste no time. We're going to start out with the build, and we're going to go directly into the tune. All right, for the build of the car, we are keeping the stock motor. For the drivetrain swap, we did swap it from a stock drivetrain to rear-wheel drive drivetrain. For the drivetrain, we have a 6-speed race transmission. We have a race driveline. We also have a drift differential. For the platform and handling, we have race brakes. We have drift springs and dampers. We have race front roll bars. We have race rear roll bars. We have a race roll cage for safety. And we made the car as light as it could be with the race weight reduction. For the aero and appearance, I left the stock front bumper. I left the stock rear wing. I left the stock rear bumper. And I left the stock side skirts. For the tires, we are using the Forza Horizon semi-slick race tire. For the tire width, we are doing 245s in the front, and we are using 245s in the rear of the car. For the wheels, we are using the sport rim style, and we are using the Work Emotions T5R 2-piece. And for the rim size, we're leaving the stock 19s on the front and the stock 19s on the rear. And for the engine, we are using a race intake. We are using a race fuel system. We're using a race ignition. We are using race valves. We are using race cams. We are using race exhausts. For the displacement, we are using a race displacement. For piston and compression, we are using race pistons. For the turbo, we are using race single turbo. For the flywheel, we are using a race flywheel. Oil and coolant, we are using race oil and coolant. And we are using a race intercooler. All right, guys, that's the build. Now for the tune, for the tires, we're using 32 in the front, 31 in the rear. For the gearing, we are using a 410 final drive, a 210 first gear, a 160 second gear, a 132 third gear, a 122 fourth gear, a 109 fifth gear, and a 0.96 sixth gear. For the alignment, we're running -5 degrees in the front. In the rear, we're using -3.0 degrees in the rear. For the toe, we're using no toe in the front, no toe in the rear. And for the front caster angle, we are using 7 degrees. For the roll bars, we're using 25 in the front, 28.5 in the rear. On the springs, we're using 560.1 in the front, 476.2 in the rear. When you guys adjusting the springs, you might not be able to get the 0.1 or the 0.2, but as long as you get the main numbers, which is anything before the decimal, it'll work. For the ride height, we're using 4.7 in the front, 4.7 in the rear, which is the lowest the car goes. For the dampening, we're using the 10.5 front rebound and an 8.4 rear rebound. And for the bump stiffness, we're using 5.2 in the front and 4.2 in the rear. The car has 0 aero. For the brake, we're using the 80% brake balance and the 65% brake force. And for the differential, we're using a lock differential at 100/100. All right. Let's take this car out and see what she can do. All right, guys, now that we're out on the road, let's take the car out and let's go have some fun with her. I mean, since we're here, we might as well do a couple figure eights, get her warmed up. mean, if I can be honest, this motor was really weird to tune. The turbo on this car comes on very strange. But I mean, after some tuning, took a little bit of tuning, I was able to get her right and get her usable. But I mean, the car drives pretty good. I'm not gonna say it's like wonderful, but the car drives pretty good. Go ahead, just drift zone over here, see what we can do. That was a 37,000? Not terrible. This thing is so cute. Like you're gonna go get some groceries. All right, let's hit her going back the other way. So she's pretty consistent. 37 one way, 38 the next way. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's go, let's find us a, let's find us another zone. And we'll drift our way. That's kind of far. We're not going to drift all the way over there. That's kind of far. Oh, let's hit this one. Oh yeah, let's do this one. Just give me a road, please. There we go. We'll hit this zone right here, and then we're going to take the car to the mountain and see how she does. Car almost sounds like a Subaru. Caught a little dirt there. We almost lost it, but she held it together. I don't remember this dirt section. Man, that was kind of rough.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
This little car's giving it everything he got. All right, let's not waste no time. Let's go do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, right?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
All right, guys, and we at the mountain. Let's see if we can do it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have a lot of confidence with this run. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't have a lot of confidence, but we're gonna try our best because this car is using every bit of power that it has, and the way that the turbos come on with the stock motor on this car is just, it's weird, to be honest. Like it comes on weird, but it's workable, you know. It's workable. And I'm gonna remind myself, you guys, I'm gonna put the share code somewhere on the screen, so keep an eye out for it. You guys ask me for the share code all the time, when all you gotta do is look in the description. 8 out of 10 times it's in the description, but I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys to help you out. You made it this far in the video, you deserve it, right? All right, now back to the golf. But like I was saying, it's not terrible. I personally don't think it's that good of a rear-wheel drive converted drift car. Like, you know, I'm just gonna be honest. I don't think it's that good of one. I don't like the tire size. I don't like the power that it makes. I don't like the motor choices that you had. Granted, I could have left it on the stock tire, and the stock tire with this power would have been fine. But I don't know. Like, I like the challenge, you know. It's easy to put a lot of horsepower on a tire that's not sticky at all. You know, anybody can do that. Oh, hey friend. I don't know who that was. But I haven't really lifted the throttle. Sometimes oh, she hooked up there. But sometimes you just gotta, hold it to the floor and let her eat, you know? I mean, I'm not gonna say that this car is like terrible. But of my drift videos, this is probably my least favorite. But it's different, you know? It's definitely different. You don't see too many drifting. I mean, obviously because they're, front wheel drive. Or maybe it's all-wheel drive. I wonder if they made these all-wheel drive. It's a very good question. I'm not too sure. It's not too bad of a hatchback. Definitely not too bad of a hatch. It's looking, I mean, numbers wise at this point of the track, it's looking on par for a 1,000,000-point run. I mean, that's not really saying much, but it's looking on par for a 1,000,000-point run. Oh, we're pushing it.
Bing bang.
Wow, and she just quite did not have enough. I mean, there was definitely some sections that could have been hit better. I mean, for what I did, I mean, I can't complain, man. It did good. I mean, it did good. This little ugly car did good, man. I definitely enjoyed the build. It was fun to tune. I tune it for, just driving around, people who just want to casually drive around cars, something different to slide in. But yeah, man, if you guys like the tune, man, and you like the build, leave a like, comment, subscribe on the video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.